So hello fellow coin collectors, this is Glenn back with another American coin video, and today we are going to have a look at the 1952 commemorative coin. So I have two coins here, and the first one is actually the standard coin that was issued at the time. So this is a Franklin $50. And this one here is the actual commemorative coin. So it actually has two people. It has Booker T. Washington and George Cavalier. And this coin was actually issued as pretty much an anti-communist drive at African Americans, but they decided to drop the anti-communist rhetoric and just make it a commemorative coin with these two guys on the actual coin. And as you can see, it's actually quite a nice coin that is actually minted. It is the last commemorative coin up until the 80s, I believe. And it's pretty much a high quality coin. Those coins from the 80s are actually, I would say they're quite tragic, really. And if you look at the actual reverse, we have a map of the United States, and you're wondering, oh, where's Hawaii? Where's Alaska? So Alaska would have been up here, Hawaii would have been in the Middle Pacific, and basically they're not on the map because they're not states at the moment. They were admitted as states in 1959, and as this coin is 1952, this is actually the United States at the time. It just comprised all these states. So we've got New Mexico, California, Texas, you've got New Jersey, New York, a lot of other ones, Illinois. And this coin actually is missing Delaware, which is in between New York and New Jersey. So, Maryland and New Jersey. So Delaware is actually not on the map. So if we focus in, you can see, so that's something to do with the design. Maybe Delaware is just too small, but they do have Rhode Island, so I'm not too sure why they actually missing that out. And you can see there's actually quite a few dings and bangs on the actual coin, but apart from that, it's actually in quite good condition. Starting to get a patina because this coin's only 90% silver, and so it does have copper in it, so that would actually tone. So if we look at some information on Lumistar, so you got the basic information, 50 cent, and you can see it was minted between 51 and 54, 90% silver, 2.5 grams. And if you look at the mintage figures, it does give some information about the actual coin there, but if you want to go Numistar read it yourself, then you're quite welcome to. But in the mintage figures, see, the coin I have is the 1952 with no mint mark, so that's Philadelphia. And you got it at the prices that people buy, but yeah, you're not really going to get it at those prices. And as you can see, any other mint mark or date is actually quite rare. So those would be pretty expensive to actually purchase. And this one, 20,000, someone picked it up for $32. Yeah, probably about 50 years ago they probably purchased it for $32, but you're not going to get it for that price now. And the minimum value you should actually get it for is $10, so that's bullion value. And that's actually, if you can get it under that, which I doubt it very much, would be best that you actually purchase it. So here I actually have some coins for sale. The only one in Australia is actually this one, so it's about $50. It's uncirculated and toned. It's not in the best condition, but most of these coins are actually overseas, United States. So the cheapest one for bidding at the moment is $11.88. And the postage is actually good, but that's actually not registered. So here we have another one. If you get any postage prices that high, that's generally registered, but that one's in poor quality. And then we have another one, $26. So you're probably looking at about, without postage, about $20 to $30, or $20 to $35 should I say. So this one's 31 from the United States, probably okay to purchase. $12, but look at the postage. So most of these will actually probably only be sold in the United States. So it's actually quite a nice coin if you're into United States commemorative coins. And here we have some other ones. So personally, if I'm going to pay postage of $25, I'm just not going to get one coin. Probably get like $200-300 worth of coins. And hopefully the postage is actually still the same. But I'd say it'll probably go up a bit because of the actual weight of the actual coin that are actually in the package. So, and also you can see when people are actually putting these coins on, they put the most idyllic side on. So the two effigies is actually better to look at than the United States map. It just doesn't really look as good. So that's basically makes it more appealing to those who are actually buying their coins. And here we have some $50. So not worried about that one. So basically, if you're buying one of these coins, 1952, without the mint mark, for over $35, I would say just don't worry about purchasing it. So look at all these values, average about $20-25, that's okay. So, and a lot of these coins are actually melted down from previous $half coins actually were not sold. So this coin here, 1946, would have been melted down and restruck. So the mintage figures does not mean that all those coins are actually put into circulation. It could be that a lot of those were melted down, or that they were just not released and held in stock for a later time period, and they were melted down. From reading the Newminster article, they stated that these were issued at about $10 each, and 54 is at $14 each. And a lot of them were actually just issued in circulation because they're actually a bit hard to sell at the time for that amount of money. A lot of people would have not really been too concerned about the future collector's value of the actual coin. It's a bit hard to say how many coin collectors were actually active in 1952. The population was a lot smaller, but also the wealth of the population was also not as high as what we have now. So now's actually the best time to live in terms of, I'm talking about an Australian perspective, healthcare and wages, although probably in the future I'd say that will be a decrease. So anyway, I'm just waffling on here as someone recently criticised me. So 20, that's a good price to actually get it from Germany, but I have actually had bad experience from Germany, so I probably would actually miss that coin, and probably go with someone from the United States. I've had no problems with the United States, but also you need to remember is that it will take probably about 2 months to actually get here because of the, so you need to take that into account. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope that you like these type of commemorative coins. They're actually quite good, and have an awesome coin collecting time. Thank you and goodbye.